They thought she was weak, a woman who would quietly fade away after betrayal. But Marion Koff wasn't just a survivor, she was a storm waiting for the right moment to strike. And when she did, Rock Smith and Vernisa Prace would wish they'd never crossed her. Marion Koff had built her life from nothing. From a struggling waitress in a small-town diner, to managing one of the most exclusive event firms in New York. But success attracts shadows, and in Marion's case, those shadows had names: Rock Smith, her charming but ruthless business partner, and Vernisa Prace, the elegant socialite who wore innocence like perfume, hiding poison underneath. It began on a Thursday morning, when Marion walked into the office and felt it. The silence. Her assistant wouldn't meet her eyes. Rock Smith was in the boardroom, smiling too much, and Vernisa Prace sat beside him, flipping through documents that Marion had never approved. That was the moment she knew her company was no longer hers. They'd planned it perfectly. A fake audit, forged signatures, and a staged scandal to push Marion out. By the end of the week, she was branded unprofessional in the press, while Rock and Vernisa threw a champagne party in the very office Marion had built. But Marion wasn't broken. She disappeared for 6 months, learning, planning, gathering allies in silence. When she returned, she wasn't the polite, smiling woman they remembered. She was a strategist with one goal: destroy them using their own greed. The trap began with a fake investor, an anonymous billionaire interested in funding Rock and Vernisa's latest project. The deal was too big to resist. And just like that, they opened their books, shared confidential files, and even signed agreements without reading the fine print. By the time they realized the billionaire was Marion's silent partner, it was too late. Their assets were frozen, their reputation ruined overnight. And as the board voted them out, Marion walked into the room in a crisp white suit, smiling like the storm had finally passé. Revenge, Marion thought, isn't just about winning. It's about making sure they remember who they tried to destroy. And as Rock Smith and Vernisa Prace packed their things, they knew they'd never forget her name again.